Hey YouTube, it's Multi-Methods. This is probably the first time you've ever heard my voice, unless you've been playing Modern Warfare 2 with me. But today I'm gonna make a tutorial on how to make some 3D text in Cinema 4D. It's gonna be pretty cool. And I'll probably also cover, if I have time, how to get it into Photoshop without a background. I know probably almost everybody knows it, but whatever. So, also I want to quickly mention I just hit 100 subs. That's pretty much nothing for most people, but I just wanted to say it. And I'll probably be doing a giveaway for, well, I will be doing a giveaway for 200 subscribers if I ever get there, hopefully. And I will be taking requests in the comments for what I should give away. I'm not gonna do a whole graphics pack, but like a part of a graphics pack, like a textures pack, maybe a materials pack, or an optical flares pack or something, or some free YouTube backgrounds or desktop backgrounds. But let's get started with the tutorial because I don't have that much time. Okay, so first you want to go into your render settings, and it's the third one of these little movie things. I don't know what they're called. The one on the right, and you want to go to output, and I usually just put 1280 by 720, and then you want to go over to and make sure it's on current frame, and go to save, and then pick PNG, and then click this little thing and pick where you want to put it. So I'll just name it tutorial text. Okay, and if you do want to put it into Photoshop with no background, you just want to make sure it's on PNG and just click, or on a Mac it'll say portable networks graphics image or whatever, and then you just want to click alpha channel, and that'll make it just a black background. When you put it in Cinema or Photoshop, it'll be transparent background. So yeah, and then you just want to X out of that, no saving or anything. And then usually you can go to here, this little blue thing, and use text, but I prefer to use Mo text. So I'm gonna click on Mo text and go down to, or Mo graph and go back down to Mo text. Sorry, this is my first ever tutorial, so or graphics tutorial. So you just want to zoom in with this, or you can use the scrolly thing on your mouse, and then rotate with the third one over. And then, but I don't like that, so the font, but so I'm just going to go down in the bottom right where it says text and type in methods. Spelled it wrong, of course. Okay, now I'm gonna go to font. I'm gonna choose, I like Face Off M54, and you can get that from dafont.com, dafont.com. Yeah, so just place it where you want, kind of figure out. This isn't really the most basic tutorial, I'm not going in too much depth, but so once you've got your text there, you can change the depth by moving this up. I'm gonna put it on about 80 or 81 for this font, but it depends on the size of your text and the font. And you can change the size by going down to height. I've got it on 185 for this, but it depends on the font. And yeah, so then what you want to do is you want to hold Control and click on the Mo text and drag it down, and it'll show this little arrow, and just drop it. And right there, there's two, but since we're gonna be rotating, just go to this little light symbol and go camera, and just go to camera, scene, camera, and then that'll make it focused on that area. Then you want to go to cameras, editor camera, so you're not actually using the camera. And then you want to change your view, click on one of the Mo text, change your view around so you can see the top, and then go to Motex 1, which is your second one, and drag the depth down to about 1/3, I usually do, of the size of your text. And then you just want to drag with the blue arrow back so it's not at the very front of your text. And then you want to go to your caps tab down in the bottom right, and then go to fillet cap and fillet cap. And depending on the size of your text, these might look way oversized like that, or they might be too small, but just change the size to how you like it. I'm gonna give mine like size 4 on each of them, and then I'm gonna move it up a bit, and just make sure it's not at the same position as the front. Like, make sure it's behind the front text. And then you want to make a new material, so just double click on the material section down here, and then just double click to open it up. And I like to turn off specular. I don't know why, I just hate specular. And then you want to go to color, and I'm gonna make this sort of a bluish text, so a light blue material right there. And then you want to go to reflection, and you want to turn it down to like, I don't know, 35. And then you want to go to texture and click this little arrow and bring it down to Fresnel or Fresnel, however you want to say it. And then you can leave it on black and white, but I like to use the color of my material. So I want to use a really light blue, well, not quite that, the same shade but kind of, or the same color but lighter and darker. And then a bit darker, depending on what you want. And then so you just drag that onto there. I like to put it on the one with the caps. The one with the caps I like to have lighter than the other one, or the one with the color, yeah. And then just control and drag this over to duplicate it, and then double click on the second one, and then you want to change the color. I'm just going to use like a grayish color with I'm just going to do sorry about this. Okay, I just got home from school. I haven't really done anything on the computer yet. I'm just going to go light gray to dark gray for this one. Okay, now I'm just going to drag that onto the first one. And now if we go back to our cameras tab and go to scene camera, and it'll get us our nice view back. And be careful not to rotate it out of the way, because you've got your nice view how you want it. If you're on scene camera, it will permanently affect that. So just hit Control R, or this little one right here on the right, and then that looks pretty stupid actually. You can't see the reflections or anything. So you can add a light, just a regular light if you want to, but I prefer using global illumination. So I'm going to go back to my camera editor camera, and I'm going to zoom out a bit, and let me just check how much time. Oh, dang it, I might have to do 2 parts. 15 minutes. Okay, I'll gotta hurry this up. Okay, now we go to this little cube thing and add a plane, and then just make this bigger by either changing the width and the height, or just dragging it out, and then raise it up a bit. Sorry, I'm going faster now just because I kind of have to, because I'm running out of time. But I know I should quit wasting time talking and just hurry up and get it over with. Okay, so you get your plane just a position a bit higher than your text. Then you want to copy, Control C, Control V, and just it'll paste it, or do the control drag, and then do the green arrow and drag it just under your text, about the same distance. And you can go back to your scene cameras, and then so you can see it in the thing, but you can drag it. You can zoom. No. You can drag these just out of the picture, so they're like just out of the picture. And then what you want to do, you want to go back to your render settings, this the one on the right, and go to output, or no, go to Effect down here, and go Global Illumination, and you want to go to IR plus QMC still image, and then turn up the gamma to about 1.5 or 1.6, 1.5, and then go to Radiance Cache and go to low, and then weak, and then go to Radiance Cache file and uncheck autosave, and then you want to go to anti-aliasing and put it on best. I recommend not doing that until you're about to render, so I'm gonna do that. Sorry, I'm gonna put it on best like once I'm ready to render it, and yeah, 5 minutes left. And then you can also, if you want, it'll slow down the render even more. You can add ambient occlusion and just leave it like that. And then what you want to do is, for these planes, you gotta make a new material, and then turn off specular and turn off color, and then just turn on luminance, so it's just a bright white, and then drag it onto both planes. Now let's try rendering that out. It's probably gonna look bad. It's not awful. I'm gonna change that gray color because that's pretty ugly. I'm gonna change it just to probably a darker blue. That would work, maybe. I don't know. I don't really know where I'm going with this tutorial. Oh, okay. How about a black? That'd be that. Oh, black. You know how to just watch a tutorial on materials or get a material pack, because I'm just gonna use some materials I already have. I made myself. I made these all myself, just a different time, and I like to use this one on the darker one on there, and then and then the lighter one on the second one, and so now let's try rendering that out. Okay. Maybe I've just been using one on both. Maybe that's it. That could be it, actually. I don't know. Anyway, my materials aren't very good right now, but you get the point. The 3D text is mostly the tutorial. For some reason, it looks really jagged right now. I don't know. I can't figure out why. Alright, anyway, so that's basically the tutorial. Play around with the materials. I'm going to go back to the anti-aliasing, put it on best. I'm going to go to options and turn off the default light, uncheck default light. And then I'm actually going to go to my planes and move them up a bit, just so they're closer to the text, and move this one editor camera down a little bit, like so it's closer. See camera, and then I'm going to I can't remember if I can still remember how to do this. Right click, Cinema 4D tags, compositing, and then uncheck scene by camera, and then either do that again or just control drag it onto here, and now let's see what we get. Alright, so yeah, you can, the closer they are, basically the better, as long as they're not like touching it. So yeah, you get the point, hopefully. I'm about to run out of time, so see you guys later. I hope the tutorial limit is 15 minutes rather than 10. So I'll see you guys later. I don't know, it might be 12. Okay, peace.